the importance of serving every color and shape, which from my point of view were equal in a shaman. The court of justice, KemKalKicFalGonPaiMelanin mirror. So let me explain to you what I mean with this, and also with Kal-El, which is the original name of Superman, who comes from Krypton, and he is his enemy is the green Kryptonite. And I see basically all of these things in my melanin mirror. So this is why I would say, the switching between colors is of main importance to get and tap basically into your own magic, into your imagination. Which wizard do you play? So this is also gets into your diets and your deities. So you're into your alchemy, and this might be one of the true things. So this is why I say, every superhero has basically downsides, but also a shaman has downsides. But the thing with the shaman is that once you figured out what melanin is, what black goo is, what your own goo is, you take a look into your own head. So everything around you forms according to your mind. So according to the color that you serve. And this is why, in politics you have maybe red and blue, which would be like in the Matrix with the red and the blue pill. So the red would give you, the fire, the truth, the original thing, and the blue would be the water. So it would basically also keep you in the Matrix, right? So, but if you know that when you are a shaman, you can whiz everything together, and also switch between colors. So because if you would only be red, the whole fucking thing, like I said, would burn. It would go to the ground. You would figure out what the machine is, what the black goo is. You would go there. So your body is your own universe. So, and maybe maybe I'm the protector of the universe, I don't know, because days are very they're changing very rapidly. But at this high altitude, and this flying at that altitude with my spacesuit, so this is why you would never really go to outer space. You are already in it. That's what you have to realize. And then if you take a look into the chakra gland, take a look into maybe Smaitawi, Kemetic Yoga, take a look into your own imagination, take a look into the colors that are around you, so you would know. And if we will talk about diversity and the rainbow, and then maybe the 12 colors and the 13th color, which is bring everything together, you would start to realize basically what the rainbow shields are. Because you could basically work with every color, but certainly then it's what kind of direction would you like to go. This is basically magic. This is basically the chaos starter. But from the chaos, everything originates. So this is why I try to do my best here to give you these clear blueprints, or red prints, or rainbow prints, to then do your own life, basically. But you know, this is I mean, I was building up my melanin for, I don't know, 28 years of lifespan here. So, I mean, to build the melanin up takes a lot of time, takes a lot of courage, you know, because you get into the stress, you get into your darker side. That's why I say, you know, kick the box. You get it? So you start to free up your mind, and you tap into your higher capacities. So I'm not here to tell you, you know, I'm guiding anything. No, I'm just like maybe giving a helping hand if you would like to have it. And this is basically also what these crown things are, you know. But then if we would get into the melanin mirror, we would know that what we intake is mirrored out. So this is what we basically see if we take a look into our environment. So this is why it's also called the envirist mind, you know, because you basically look into how your life is. That's what's up. So if I take care about, you know, what I intake, what I do, what I be, what, you know, what I cultivate, what I cultivate, who I spend my time with, what I ingest, what I do, this is also, you know, what shows. And this is why, you know, it's also like, you know, I was always saying, you know, get back onto the matrix and take the blue pill, and also take your red pill, or take both, or take none. Take none. But not technology, but take no pills. Well, then do them all, you know. Well, then choose. So, because this is basically what shows here. I would guess I'm sitting somewhere else in another body, because we have a lot of different bodies, right? We have emotional bodies, energy bodies, imaginational bodies, astral bodies, earth bodies. So, and basically bringing them all into balance and bringing them all into harmony, right? But then also, you know, if one body should grow, you should do that to an extreme. But then you also see, you know, what happens in your surroundings. You see that. And I was figuring out, you know, at that high altitudes, many people just can't be. They can't fly there. They can't, like, so that's why you know, I'm just giving these ideas about the Kems, the Smaitawis, the Falun Dafas, the Falun Gongs, different colors, the Paidas, the kickboxings. You know, these are all tools of a wizard. So I would say, you know, Smaitawi is, I mean, I would not like label it, but I would basically maybe take a certain color and would order it to that certain method or practice. But you know, that's just what I do. Maybe, you know, Smaitawi is a different color for you, or maybe it's just about imagination. So yeah. You know, that the highest judge courts, you know, would basically they have a higher type of consciousness. They would not serve a specific color or shape, because they would do their own magic, not in the interest of self, but in the interest of the whole thing. So, yeah, but you know, this is basically what is kind of hard, because you operate here with an ego, right? So judge, being one of the judges, basically also working with melanin and putting color into the melanin, and this is what you will basically see. So into your substantia nigra, you will basically ingest a certain color, you would ingest a certain shape, which gets also into sigil magic and into writing down things. So you would basically, according to the substantia nigra, to the melanin, the antimatter, the black goo, or your own goo, according to that, you would basically attract these things, right? So yeah, but also, we still live here in the city. I'm taking care, of if I take care about myself, the things mirror out. So this quest here only is basically, what kind of life would you like to live? With whom? With what? What is around you? So this is why I'm also talking about values and talking about melanin organization. But if you have a lot of melanin, the melanin hits in your brain, all these things basically mirror out. So this is why, if we would talk about weapons, your head is a weapon. And not only your voice, but your mind, right? So yeah, whatever. Maybe I was doing a lot of harm with it. I don't know if Superman should protect, the humans. But this is why I'm also to give basically techniques. And the question is, if somebody would listen to it, would they use it for the bad? I don't know. So just share. Organize the melanin. Also take the blue pill, and also take the red pill, and also take your own oil smarties that you would like to choose from. And this basically gets into what I said, the rainbow, the melanin, all the beautiful things in life, all the fruits that you could pick, the complete color spectrum which Mother Nature already gave you. And now, in these times,